Hey guys, welcome back to Hardcore Media 101. I'm Ricardo.
I'm Chanel.
And we are here to do yet another challenge put on by Huck'S Pop Culture Cafe. And this time we're going to do the top 25
actors.
Yes. So basically our favorite actors, we split them up between both of us. And we picked our favorite actors that we couldn't, live without. Or if we had a choice of watching 25 actors, this would be our pick. So, but before we get to this great challenge, we'd kindly ask you to please go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Go hit the likes on these videos, and then comment below and tell us how you like our picks for this challenge. And also go on to Instagram. If you have an Instagram page, go follow us on there as well for different content. So with much further ado, let's go get into it. And I think you got the first pick today.
Yeah, we're starting off with Jack Nicholson in The Shining. The acting was it was amazing. And as you know, like in many other movies, like not even nowadays, they'll redo certain scenes from this movie. Like the one where he's like at the door.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh
what
yeah.
does he say?
Oh, it's an iconic part.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Right.
That's what he says.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't want to.
But yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with Jack Nicholson in that movie.
The Shining.
Iconic film.
Had to pick that.
Okay, so my first pick is someone I grew up with as my bond that I grew up with. Everybody has their bond that they grew up with and they really liked and everything, and nostalgic. But my bond that I grew up with was Roger Moore, and so I picked For Your Eyes Only. But Roger Moore is my actor that I picked, and he just really was my favorite. I always liked his quirkiness. He didn't look like somebody that would be Bond, but he was, and they made him look believable. So Roger Moore, Sir Roger Moore, I should say. So yeah, great Roger pick. Moore.
And then for this one, I have. I don't forget. It's Daniel Kaluuya, I think. I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong.
Close enough.
Right. I think the acting was really good in this movie, and I don't know. I think this by Jordan Peele. This was the most memorable one I had because it was all about him. He was the main character, and I don't know. It's just he was good.
I love the theme
really
of that
good with
movie.
this movie, and I think this might have been one of his first ones. I don't know if it was, but it was a good.
I think it was Jordan Peele's first. Yeah.
Introducing him.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
It was good.
We gotta go rewatch that one again. Okay, so my second pick would be an actor that everybody knows and loves, especially here in America. But around the world, he was really well known. He was as an A-lister, superstar actor. Did the spaghetti westerns back in the day, and I'm talking about none other than Clint Eastwood. And for a few dollars more, and this movie was one of my favorite the spaghetti westerns that he did. This movie is a very, very good movie. I really enjoy it. Love watching it, and he was just iconic in a lot of these roles. But this, to me, in my opinion, was my favorite. But yeah, Clint Eastwood is a guy, a big time actor. So
that's nice. And then we have Misery. What's his name?
James
Caan.
Yeah.
James Caan, that was his name. I thought he was really good in this movie because I really like this movie, and not only knowing him for Elf, because that was probably like what you know him for, like being the dad, but for this one, it was more focused on him. He was like the main character, and he did really well. So
yeah, great performance.
Good movie to check out too. Misery, it's good.
Okay, so my next pick is an actor that has done a lot of great films, and one of his more iconic 80s films, or I'm sorry, I take that back, 90s films. I believe it came out in 1991, but I could be wrong. Yep, I'm right, 1991. So anyway, it's just a really good horror movie, and he is just excellent as being a mastermind serial killer. But yeah, I'm talking about none other than Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs. It's just such a great movie. Yeah, it never gets old. So.
All right, and then we have Chris Pratt and Jurassic World. I love these movies. I'm really into kind of movies like this, you know, dinosaurs and stuff. But you know, he tamed them and stuff, and he knew all about them and like how to control them. I thought it was really cool. So
I think I've only seen that once. I got to rewatch that one.
yeah, they're really good. They have a lot of them.
Watch the 4K because I haven't seen the 4K yet.
Definitely.
Okay, so I've done a couple of dramatic actors, and now I'm gonna do a comedian actor, and I love this man. Rest in peace, of course. But he is one of my favorite, and one of my favorite '80s comedies. None other than John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But yeah, John Candy is. Oh man, John Candy. This movie came out in 1987, and let me tell you, I watched this over and over and over again. I probably went through a couple of VCRs watching it so much, and they went out on me because I watched it so much. But yeah, this movie was, every time it comes on a new format, I get it. I had it on VHS. Obviously, you know, DVD, Blu-ray. Now it's getting a 4K, so great movie.
Yeah. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger for Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Obviously, I love Terminator movies. I love action movies like that. And, you know, everyone knows him for this role, obviously, but I know he did other stuff, but this one was definitely his best work.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He could have picked something worse, for sure. He's a good pick. Okay, so I am going with an actor that hasn't done a whole lot of films, but he has done the films that he has done. I really like him in, and this biopic is really, really good. Probably the best of the last 10 years. And I'm talking about Taron Egerton. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Taron Egerton in Rocket Man, and we know him from the Kingsman movies. Right. But yeah, he was really good in this film. Yeah. And, portraying Elton John, of course, or Elton John. I believed, I'm watching it, I thought it was Elton John, but yeah, this is a really good film, and a good actor. So nice. Hopefully he's doing more films soon.
And then we have Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. I just watched this recently. I had seen it before, but I watched it recently, and I was like, man, this is really good acting. Because you're kind of lost in the character. You're like, and then you're like, wait, no, this is just acting. But it was so good, it makes you think, like,
He is definitely.
He really fit that character. Like, yeah. He really knew what he was doing. He's a good actor.
He's such a good character actor.
A lot of movies he's in.
Last 25 years or so, he might be one of the top five for sure.
Really good.
Top five for sure. Okay, so my next pick is now. Mm-hmm. I don't really consider him the greatest actor, but I feel like certain movies that he's really good in. And I gotta have a little action in there and everything, so I throw a little action in here. And I don't want to go with just the picks that a lot of people pick and stuff like that. So I wanted to pick something that was something different than everybody else's picks, and also something I really liked. This movie, for some reason, when it used to be on Netflix when it came out, I used to watch it all the time. But I just love this movie. It's Tom Cruise and Jack Reacher. I really love this film. I don't know why, but every time it's on, I watch it. Whether it's on Netflix or somebody's watching it at someone's house and it's on, I just end up watching it because it's just a really entertaining film. And Tom Cruise is good in it.
That's good. And then I have Robert Pattinson, the Batman. This is the newest one, obviously. I think I know a lot of people were like, I don't know, because this was me. I was kind of like, how good is this really going to be? It's a whole new Batman. But it was actually surprisingly better than I thought.
I enjoyed it, yeah. I enjoyed it.
I just thought it was a really good movie, and he did good.
Nice. Okay, so my next pick is, I could have went with either one, but I ended up going with an actor that has been in so many movies, so many great films, iconic roles, and he's a very good dramatic actor. I just watched the movie recently again, revisited Flight with him in it, and if you haven't guessed already, I'm talking about none other than Denzel Washington, American Gangster. So I could have went with Russell Crowe because he was really good in it as well, but man, I'm telling you, Denzel Washington. He steals, so when he's acting, whether he's being the lead actor or the supporting actor, he always steals the spotlight or he steals the movie. He's that good.
The main character.
Yes.
Always.
He could play in 5 minutes or a cameo or something in the film, and he's going to steal the film.
Definitely.
He's that good. He overshadows everybody. I know it stinks to be, co-starring with him, but man, this is a great film. I love this film.
And then for this one we have, it's
What's his name?
I don't know why I always forget his name.
Okay, we got to cheat. Okay, so it's
I don't know why I always forget.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick.
Boseman. Boseman. Okay.
Sorry
we botched that. Yeah.
But for this movie that he was able to do, it was really good. He did really well with the action and everything, and yeah, it was a really good movie.
They picked a good guy to be
part of. He was good for
Black Panther or Wakanda and all that and everything. So they filled that role really good with him. I don't know how the second one's going to be without him.
I don't know.
We'll see. Okay, so my next pick is an actor that's been in a lot of great films too. But this one came to mind when I really, really thought about it. I could have chosen so many other ones, but I chose this one, and we're talking about Kevin Costner in The Untouchables. Great film, great cast, great story. Love it.
And then I have Ansel Elgort for Baby Driver. Ooh. I've watched the movie so many times. We all have, the whole family. We love this movie.
Yeah, we got to rewatch this one.
Yeah, again, we watched it probably the most out of all movies we have, so definitely Ansel Elgort.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay, so the next one I picked was Wesley Snipes in Blade. I really like him in this film. I love vampire movies, and I didn't think he'd be good in a role like this until I watched it for the first time.
Right.
But he really was good. So.
Okay. And then we have American Psycho. I didn't forget his name. It's Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He was really good in this. Like I said, he's just really into his character, and he played it really well. And,
yeah, that's good.
It's a very memorable movie that I gotta revisit this one soon because it's pretty good.
It's weird, but so good.
It is weird, but
so good.
Good acting.
Okay, so my pick for my next film is Nicolas Cage and Lord of War. Now, I could have went with Jared Leto, but I went with Nicolas Cage in this one, being the main actor in the film. But I love Nicolas Cage. I always love a Nicolas Cage film. I don't like everything with him in it, but this for sure was one of my favorites that he did.
A lot of movies.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Will Ferrell for Elf, because he's really funny. Obviously, we know. And then this is probably one of the first movies I've ever seen him in, and I used to watch this all the time. And every Christmas we watch it. We still watch it. It's like a little tradition.
Yeah.
But this is a really good movie. It's definitely the funniest.
He's so funny.
Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
It's really good.
Okay, my next pick is Anthony Perkins in Psycho. Just a very iconic, scary, troubled man. But he didn't do a lot of films, a lot of great memorable roles. He only needed to do one, and we all know who Anthony Perkins is and what he did. So.
And then we got Daniel Craig for No Time to Die. I really like this movie because he did a few of them, but he's done now. There's gonna be a new James Bond. But for the ones he did, I thought they were really good, and I was kind of disappointed when I heard that he wasn't gonna. But he did what he needed to do.
He did 5, so.
Yeah, you gotta stop at some point. I get it.
Yeah.
But he did good.
He was a really good James. Surprisingly, I didn't think he was gonna be that great. So, okay, so my next one is for Josh Brolin in Sicario. He's a really good actor. Obviously, his dad was James Brolin, and but yeah, he's really good in this film. Love this cartel film. So, and then the next one, see, we kind of goofed on one. So our ensemble pick, if you want to call it our 27th pick too, is Heat. So we'll pick Al Pacino, okay? But Al Pacino, you got Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, and Heat. And this was a great film. Love this heist films, but this is definitely one of the best. Films. Michael Mann, He was so good, so spot on, and it's a little long of a film,
Right.
but man, it's okay because this film you kind of want more.
Right. You
know
don't
what I
want
mean?
it to end.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
2.5 hours long, but you want more. And it's like
Right.
you wish it was like 3.5 hours long.
Right.
That good. And you don't get bored for a second. It's very entertaining. So if you haven't seen it, definitely pick it up or go watch it.
For sure.
So, okay, well that is it. That's all of our 25 picks for our male actors. Really enjoyed that challenge. That was fun.
That was
It was fun
fun.
going through the collection and looking for these.
Great
So,
challenges.
again, we appreciate it and thank you so much, Huck, for coming out with this challenge and everything and giving us this idea and letting us participate in it. And but yeah, so if you like these picks, definitely comment below. Let us know. If you like the video, hit the likes on these videos, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We'd really appreciate it. And go follow us on Instagram, hardcore_media101. And that is it. And we will see you next time. All right, take it easy. Bye bye.
I'll see you next time.